So, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Look, I could not go through this day without mentioning the fact that today, October 16th, marks the 25th anniversary of the Million Man March. And for those of y'all who might be a little young, those of y'all who may just not have been in tune at the time, the Million Man March took place in Washington, D.C. on the National Mall. Same mall where they had the March on Washington back with Martin Luther King in the 60s. And in 1995, on August the 16th, 25 years ago today, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan called for 1 million black men to come and take responsibility for our lives and for our actions and to atone and reconcile and take responsibility on that day. And the beautiful thing about that day, other than the fact that your big brother was actually blessed to be there that day, I mean that's one of the most proud moments of my life that I was able to say that I was there, because when you think about and read about a lot of the great moments throughout history, like I just mentioned, the March on Washington and any other um, pivotal, monumental moments throughout history, it's always a good thing to meet people who can actually say, yeah, well, I was there when this happened, or I was around when this happened. Um, I view the Million Man March as that type of instance that I can look back on and say, yeah, I was there. Because what it was actually the greatest gathering I know in American history that I can think of. But it definitely was one of the greatest single gatherings of all time, because 1 million men was the theme and was the call of it, but actually close to 2 million came, maybe 1.7, 1.8. We can check that, but close to 2 million showed up. And the beauty of it was that it wasn't on a weekend, it wasn't on a particular holiday. The march took place on a Monday. I'll never forget it. It took place on a Monday, and everybody who came on their own dime. There was no funding that allowed the people to be bussed in and flown in and driven in. Everybody came on their own, and I'm telling you about something that I didn't read. I'm telling you about something that I was there and I witnessed and experienced. You talking about just black men just dapping each other up, hugging, total strangers. Man, where you from, brother? I'm from here, I'm from there. And just the unity and the love that was displayed was on such a level that if you wasn't there, you'd think we was lying when we tell you about it. Because you're talking about the mid 90s, man, even though a lot of the killing is still rampant right now, among our own people, it was pretty rampant back in the day, but this was pre-social media and all that. So to see all these brothers of all ages, from the elderly all the way down to young babies and boys and teenagers, to be a part of that experience, man, where there was no fighting, no beefing, no argument, no controversy, everybody lending a helping hand, topped off by the minister's inspirational speech for us to go back and be better men, and topped off by the support that a lot of the women gave the brothers. It was like sending us off to war, and they sent us off with smiles and encouragement, as opposed to feelings of, well, why we can't come. And it wasn't set up like that, because as men, our job is to lead and lead the household, and our duty is to protect our women, but we got to learn how to do that. So it's encouraging that they would uh, urge us on to go out there and do what we got to do, because as unified and peaceful as it was, there still was an element of the unknown involved, because like I say, we going to Satan's house. We in Washington, D.C., coming to his doorstep basically, and we don't know what was in place, what they had in store. because they didn't know what we had in store. So we really had to be in a mindset of like, look, we going here not really knowing if we gonna come back. We don't know what's gonna happen. They might fly out and drop a bomb on us or drop some poisonous gas on us. And that's another story. But the point was that we went out there, we trusted God, and He set the circumstances up to make it a blessed day for a man who many people who don't understand will call him everything but a child of God, and that's Minister Farrakhan. But why would God bless this evil man to be that successful? To show that kind of peace and unity among black men? Why would God bless an evil man to put that kind of event together? See? So I was honored to be there, and I can remember all the details of it. I even talk about it in my book, and I can remember all the details of it because, like I say, it was one of the greatest moments of my life as a 25-year-old young dude. I was 25 when I went to the march. Now you add 25 years later, you done took my 25 and doubled it. I'm sitting on 5-0, and I still remember all the details, man, and I was honored to be there. So any opportunities that we have to be a part of history, we should take advantage of them, especially in the time we living in now, because historical opportunities present themselves every day now in this country. But never be afraid to get out and become a part of something that eventually will be bigger than yourself. So long live the spirit of the Million Man March, and shout out to all those who were there, and especially appreciative to God for blessing it, and to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for calling it and organizing it, and all those who helped put it together. I was just a dude who went. It's your big brother K-Rino, man. Much love, respect, peace.